Hey, so if you watched the video earlier, I owe you an apology. This is me just paused the video I put up earlier on today. We were chatting about the portfolio and profits and stuff like that, and when I was just doing the kind of rough profit for the video for the fantasy team, as you can see here, I've only got 10 numbers, and it's also a squad of 11. Because I thought that after I finished recording, I thought that number's awfully low. I'm pretty sure we're doing much better than that. And the player we were missing was was Kevin De Bruyne, which makes a big difference to everything, you know. So I fed you some false information earlier, guys. So I can only apologise. As you can see, that's the team how it sits now. Feel free to pause the video if you want to look at it in any more detail. Here they are in the portfolio itself. So again, you can pause the video, rewind it, slow it down if I'm going too fast for you. But yeah, there they all are. That's how much they're all worth for now. That's exactly as you see it presented to you. And you guys, I'm doing videos all the time, so everything I do is easily checkable. Um, as you've seen in the last video as well, this is my outlay, so I just keep a track of my total. If I put more money into that strategy, like if I invest more in a player, or if I pull money out of that strategy and maybe play about with it somewhere else, I make a note of those pluses and minuses in this little bit here, then I date it so that if I forget, oh, when was the last time I done that, then I can keep on top of it. Here's all the dividends we earned last year, and bearing in mind that kind of 8 week period where we were just messing about, we had no idea what we were doing, we're trying to feel our way through everything. We bit of summer media, we didn't really angle anything towards media in all honesty, and then again this season we've picked up some. We've not actually picked up as much as we thought. We mistimed the calendar on a few dividends, unfortunately for us, and yeah, this is the numbers. So the outlay is 5, 10, 11. Current market value 7, 15 and 16 pence. Minus a 2% commission. Nice wee number there. Dividends from all the periods you see there is 1958. So the dividends plus, because with the dividends, 9 times out of 10, I don't put them back into that strategy. I'll put them into something else I'm doing just because it's spare balance floating about. So I'll buy, like, you've also seen watching videos and stuff, I might have bought like 5 Kante with it, you know, or 2, you know, Leipzig players or something, you know, just mess about. And it's a 41.2% net profit, which is pretty remarkable if you ask me. The overall, um, account itself, like my account is up, I think it's about 72% or something like that. So I'll just show you this. Again, you can pause the video if you want to look at anything in a bit more detail. I'm quite conscious I don't want this to be a long thing. That's May, sorry, March. So yeah, so deposit minus withdrawal against the market value of the whole portfolio as it stands now is 1267, so it's about 72% profit that we're sitting on the now, which is quite cool. Also, that's not X commission, so that's a gross, but you know, it's as accurate as it needs to be, really. The big thing for me is having that commission column in the dividend column as much as possible, because once you get the dividends, and I made, like you guys will, when you're first, like, 6 months, 8 months, you quick sell more often than you should. You don't think things through. You get swept up in things. You make poor decisions. Sometimes it happens. And that was all before recording videos. Obviously, I've really ironed all that out quite quickly, and I think I do pretty damn well since. But as soon as you've got the dividends column going beyond the commission column, then Football Index are really sucking their own dick. You know what I mean? Like, obviously they take that money off you and you never get it back. But equally, if they've gave you more or equal commission to dividends column as possible, then you're playing this game for free. It actually costs you nothing. There's no loss other than, you know, there's no loss as long as your overall account, you know, the value versus deposit is in profit. There's no cost of business here. You know, it's balanced out, or even in profit, you're getting paid to play it in addition to what you're earning in terms of growth and whatever. So thanks very much, guys, for tuning in. Absolute apologies, I fed you that false information earlier on. But I wouldn't be able to get sleep tonight if I didn't share this. So thanks a lot for tuning in. Apologies, and I hope you can forgive me. Take care. Bye bye.